Just a reminder, we'll be hearing from Cabinet Ministers on both sides of the debate this morning at breakfast. First up at 7:10, Defence Secretary Michael Fallon, who believes we're better off staying inside the EU.
A Learning Disabilities Commissioner should be appointed to protect the rights of vulnerable patients in England. That's a key recommendation from a report into the Winterbourne Views scandal.
It's 5 years since the BBC's Panorama programme exposed abuse at the private hospital near Bristol. Today's review says the system still cannot be trusted to care for people who have learning disabilities. Thank you very much.
Quick look at the papers this morning. It's all about Europe and about Boris, really. Front page of the Daily Mail.
To Dad's Army just a moment ago. The Sun have gone with that kind of theme. Blonde.
Page of the Daily Telegraph. And look, if he's not on the front page of any... No, he's on front of every single paper. Front page of The Guardian. Johnson comes out.
Irish Johnson, that you're a bit more amateur.
Really?
So it's all part of the...
Well...
It's all part of the look. For them, it's just like having the right football boots on, I guess.
Cold again, isn't it, Carol? I thought I was going to get ready for the warmth again. Oh, Carol, thank you very much. We'll see you a little bit later.
Let's see time now, 6:21. Virtual reality, 360-degree cameras and robotic assistants. They're just some of the gizmos on show in Barcelona. The mobile, they just love putting the things on, taking them off, putting them on, off, on, off. They love that, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, they love it. They do love it. That's what they do all day.
You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. Still to come this morning. It is Bill's last week. I understand what you were saying until she explained it. See you a little bit later. Thank you.
Let's see time now, 6:47. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News. A reminder of our main story.
Please. Yep, absolutely. Thanks.
Let's see time now, 6:56. You're watching Breakfast from BBC News.
And we will be hearing from Cabinet Ministers on both sides of the debate this morning on Breakfast. First up, in just a few minutes, the Defence Secretary Michael Fallon, who believes we are better off staying inside the EU.
Let's have a look at the other news this morning. A Learning Disabilities Commissioner should be appointed to protect the rights of vulnerable patients in England. That's a key recommendation from Sir Stephen Bubb, who wrote a report into the Winterbourne Views scandal.
It's 5 years since the BBC's Panorama programme exposed abuse at the private hospital near Bristol. Today's review says the system still cannot be trusted to care for people who have learning disabilities. Breakfast Graham Satchell reports.
In a critical condition after being stabbed in the head during a robbery attempt while on holiday in the United
Kingdom. You do.
Absolutely.
Captain Peacock and the Grace Brothers.
Of course.
30 years since the original finished Are You Being Served? Is to return to our screens in a one-off.
So it's a big day for David Cameron today as he takes his arguments for staying in the European Union to the House of Commons.
He's trying to convince MPs on both sides, but it's also the public that he hopes to persuade. Polls suggest that many of us have yet to make up our minds.
We've been speaking to some fans of the Salford Red Devils and Widnes Vikings ahead of yesterday's match.
Very much, Carol, for the reminder, though.
Let's see, 7:20 the time now. Steph's got details about HSBC energy and food, lots.
Yes, lots of...
See you later, Steph. Thank you.
7:22 now. As security is tightened at Calais, there's concern that migrants are moving to Belgium and Holland to find new ways of getting into the UK.
Officials on the Belgian coast say they've seen a fourfold increase in the number of migrants arriving at the port of Zeebrugge each week, trying to get onto ferries bound for British ports.